Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord, okay? As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? Damn, my fucking earring has been coming out, these ones lately, and it's like, bro, like, the fuck. They probably need to be replaced, honestly, so we'll just take them off. Anywho, let's keep moving forward. We got extra energy here. Before we get into that energy, let's address the layout, okay? And we also got two messages from the what is it, the four agreements, okay? All right, let's get started, okay? What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments of time here, okay? What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's get it popping, okay? So with this extra energy that I'm seeing here in these moments in time here, it's about you really taking initiative within your life here, okay? Because there's a win-win outcome waiting for you. There's a blessing waiting for you, a miracle waiting for you on the other side, okay? I feel like you guys been drilling at that hole, or breaking, really punching at that wall, trying to break that wall down, because there's a barrier between you and this blessing in your life here. But I feel the energy of you guys getting weary in these moments in time here. It's about you really staying focused in these final hours of you really overcoming and achieving what you're asking for, okay? This is that energy that I feel like you guys are really in the wilderness, unaware of what you're going through in a sense, okay? So this is that energy, unaware of where God is really leading you in your life in these moments in time here. Because you got to understand, fucking with God the long way, there is order, there is stability, there is guidance, right? It is clear, there's clarity. But notice when you're away from God and when you're near God, when you're away from God, there's chaos, there's turmoil, there's fucking famine, etc., right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You're in a position where you're so close to becoming the best version of yourself, becoming divinely orchestrated into the person God needs you to be. Of course, the opposition is going to try to fuck with that. The opposition is going to try to sway you off your path. Why? Because this is that energy. You're now raising the standard. You're now raising the bar. You're now in this energy of no longer wanting to be stuck at a frequency that has been draining your vibe, killing your fucking vibe, killing your whole stilo. Because this is that energy in these moments in time here. There is a test here on the horizon for you that it's standing in between you and your blessing, right? This is like God trying to show you your power, how powerful you are. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work in your life where it's getting to a point where you're looking at a destination, right? You're looking at it from a lens of there's a destination where I need to be at. But instead, we need to really shift our mindset, shift our perspective to understand that this is a journey that you're on. You have to understand, when you fuck with God, that is a lifestyle. That is an energy. That is a consciousness. That is a whole, it's the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with God, you become your best version. Fucking with God, you are unique. Fucking with God, you're non-basic. Okay? God is non-basic. You know what I'm saying? And of course you're going to catch flack for fucking with God. Especially in a place where there's God in nature, there's God in people, but God don't dwell here. Let me say that shit again for the people in the back. There's God in nature, God in animals, there's God in the world, in people, but God don't dwell at this motherfucker. It's dark here, right? Of course you gonna catch flack knowing that God is in you. God was like, hey, we're gonna take you, you're gonna be one of the soldiers, right? You're gonna hold shit down. This is that energy here. Of course you're gonna have to learn how to be self-reliant. You're gonna have to learn how to rely on yourself, right? This is that energy in these moments in time when you're overcoming, when you're expanding, when you're reaching that next level with your name on it. Of course the opposition is going to try to stop you. Of course the opposition is going to try to be like, hold up, you're leaving a frequency that we had you placed here, right? You know what I watched yesterday? I watched the founder, I believe it's called Founder. The guy who fucking enterprised fucking McDonald's, right? Despite the shit that he's done, whatever you feel about homie, right? My dude was persistent. He had a drive, a passion to get to where he's trying to go. And you get what I'm saying? And the original people that came up with the plan, right? I don't fucking know their names because, you know, that whole story. That actually came up with McDonald's, the original people, because, you know, he was the founder. He like took that shit basically. They were trying to play shit small. Right? They were trying to play it small with their own little restaurant and this, that, and the third, right? This is that energy that man, right, took their enterprise and made it more than what it is. This is how fucking McDonald's is what it is today, right? Despite the fuckery they be on, right? The moral of the story of what I'm trying to tell y'all is you got to be persistent in your life. You're going to have to want more, okay? Because when you want more in your life, you achieve more. Let me say that shit for the people in the back in case y'all ain't hear me. When you want more in your life, that's when you achieve more in your life. You're going to have to want more. And this is that energy in these moments in time here because you're in this energy of driving on all cylinders. Of course, oppositions is going to try to stop you. I feel like y'all are in the Five of Pentacles energy. What is the Five of Pentacles? Going without shit. Lacking shit. Shit falling out of your life. Shit seems to not be clicking correctly. This is that energy in these moments in time here. Of course, it might be challenging times here, but you're going to have to raise above this frequency, okay? Because because the devil's in here somewhere. This little motherfucker is on your motherfucking heels because this motherfucker knows you about to make your way out. And when you're about to make your way out, leeches, dark energy, I guess to say, or the opposition tries to cling on to you like leeches, right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. I wrapped y'all up with that extra energy here. Let's gonna break this energy down, okay? Really dissect this energy. But like I said, you're gonna have to take initiative in your life here. God don't move unless you move. You gotta give the indication. God, I'm ready to move. God, I'm ready to work. God, I'm ready to get to where I gotta go. So what I gotta do to do that, right? And that comes in the form of you taking that first step. God always takes the second. If anything that y'all take here from this reading today, right, is that you take the first step. God's gonna always take the second. People think that God just does shit, which it does. You get what I'm saying? When it's needed. But most of the time when you want to get what you want, you're going to have to take initiative to get what you want. Right? Right. Because what is God going to do? Give you what you need. And sometimes what you need is not going to come in the form that you want it. Right? So if you want what you want, you're going to have to take initiative. God ain't going to take the first step on what you want. But God will take the first step for what you need, though. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's get on. Let's go on and get started with this because I'm wrapping y'all up. But I felt like this was going to be a reading. Okay, so let's get it popping. What's above you? Yeah, this is about you being, like I said, persistent in your life. Being consistent in your life, being proactive in your life. You have to be proactive and determined and have a drive for something to even achieve something. You have to understand, man, if you don't got no drive, if you ain't got no passion, if you ain't got no motivation to do shit, you ain't gonna do it. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Some of y'all need to get into your purpose. And you guys been doing that shit because what you think, what you worrying about what somebody else thinks about what your purpose is. You have to understand, if purpose is written on your fucking soul, God signed and sealed and delivered your purpose to you, that is your divine obligations. Let me say that again. That is your divine obligations. You got to be on your shit. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. How the fuck you expect God to bless you, but you ain't being a blessing to the world? Let me say that shit for the people in the back in case y'all ain't hear me though. How the fuck is God supposed to bless you when you're not being a blessing in the world? When you're not being a beacon of light? Some of y'all are scared of y'all's light, right? You got to get over that shit. You got to get over on the other side. Like I said, if I was scared and truly gave a fuck about what the world thought about me, I wouldn't be here doing these fucking readings helping you. Right? This is that energy. This shit would just be stuck within me. Stuck in my thoughts, stuck in my heart. I also feel like this is a feminine energy. Divine feminines, right? We need to be taking action. We need to be in an energy of getting out of our hearts, right? Our hearts and minds, right? Our minds and hearts. And getting these pentacles and actions in. Y'all gotta be working, grinding, right? Balancing out your masculine energy. Because a lot of you guys got some dope ass thoughts in y'all's mind, but ain't taking action on that shit. It's about you persevering, pushing forward, shifting, changing your foundation, changing who you are, I don't want to say changing who you are, because just connecting more with who you are, truly who you are. Not what society says you are, not what your husband say you are, not what your boyfriend say you are, not what your mama, your sister, your friends, right? Your colleagues, your co-workers, right? This is that energy tapping into who you are. Who are you? This is that energy, what Ho say? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is, in my case, Jay, right? Right? It's you reintroducing yourself to the world. Because I feel like motherfuckers must have forgot. Right? Because I feel like some of y'all get slept on. Right? Motherfuckers just forgot who you were. It's about you reintroducing yourself. Showing these motherfuckers who you are. What Biggie say? What'd he say? This is that energy here. He was like, make my name taste like ass when you speak it. That's a hard ass line. You know why? This is that energy for your haters, for people who's preying on your downfall, for who you motherfuckers that is not on your level, that is living carelessly through you. You need to be vibrating so motherfucking high where it's like when they speak your name, it tastes like ass, dog. That's a big energy. That's a big energy. That's like head honcho shit. Bossing up on your shit. Bossing up on your life. Wanting more for your life. Like I told you, you gotta want more to even achieve more. When you want more, you'll achieve more. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. When you see me in this energy of passion, this drive, it's that direct balance between that feminine and masculine energy within myself. Right? This is about you walking on the path, understanding it's a journey, it's not a destination. Because the moment that you look at it as a journey, you're open to learning. You got to be very open-minded. Some of y'all are a bit rigid. Some of y'all are a bit fixed. Some of y'all could be fixed signs. Like, I don't know, Leo, fucking Taurus, etc. Like some of y'all are fixed. There's a need to expand your horizon. Open up your horizon. But also with this brilliant idea, they want me to read the message here. It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your ideas to fruition. Yeah. This has to do with you having shit in your mental and in your heart, feeling some type of way about how you feel, but not moving on with how you feel and think. So this is that energy when some of y'all got business plans. Some of y'all got businesses that y'all want to open up. Some of y'all got talents y'all want to pursue. Some of y'all got shit to give to the world, but you're satisfied with an energy of just keeping it in here. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to your life. You can't half step with your life. Let me say that again for the people in the back. When it comes to your fucking life, you cannot half step with that shit. It's all premium over here. It's all quality over here. So that being said, we will do what is necessary to make sure people, places, and things, even the shit that we're feeding ourselves, even the shit that we're entertaining, is quality. Right? This is that energy really understanding the reflection. Understanding the reflection within the world, seeing yourself and other people, because when you understand yourself, you can understand another person. It's about you not getting distracted in the world here. Because you know what is a distraction? Not taking action on what you know damn well you need to be taking action on. Only you know what that is. This is that energy here. Y'all are supposed to be of service. It's time to walk in your purpose now. It's time for you to stop being a little bitch and really get to work. I say that with the most purest intent. But some of y'all are too worried about motherfuckers and what they think about. Why worry about somebody that don't even know themselves? They can't even unlock themselves correctly. They can't even problem solve the problems within their lives. They can't even solve the problems in their lives. And you're worrying about irrelevant, low-level individuals that is hating on you because they intimidated by you in your life. Some of y'all could not even have shit for this individual or these groups of peoples to be hating on. It's your light. It's your stilo. It's your swag. It's your sauce. It's your drip. It's who you are. It's because you got God in you. Right? Now utilize your gifts, your God body gifts. That was a motherfucking privilege, an honor to motherfucking get. Don't let that shit fucking lay dormant. Right? This is that energy really tapping into who you are. Some of y'all got your throat chakras blocked. Some of y'all might be public speakers like myself. You guys might be motivational speakers, inspirational speakers like myself, life coaches, spiritual advisors like myself. It's time for you to take these actions and lay your cards right so you can start being of service of the world. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you taking control of your life and putting in the work that you need to. Because the best life that you can get is by you putting in that work. People who are successful, they put in work. That's how that goes. They know what time it is. Half of the world don't know what time it is, right? It's time for you to ascend. Continue to move forward. The more that you move forward, the more that you want more for your life, the more that you gain that strength and that ability, create that callous mind like David Goggins was talking about to become the best version of yourself. All right? Let's keep moving forward. What's below the collective? Beautiful reading so far. Yeah, like I'm telling y'all got some plans, y'all got some ideas in your fucking mind and in your heart that you're keeping in your heart here, which it's cool to have an idea. It's cool to have a plan. It's cool. But if you are not going to pursue that plan or idea, it don't mean shit. It don't. That's just how it goes, right? Unless you're going to put some action, some drive, some fire underneath that shit to generate something, because we live in a show me world, right? Because I'm from the show me state, from Missouri, I live in Kansas, but Over here on this side, you're going to have to show me. You're going to have to show me. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. It's about what pentacles you got. Pentacles is person, places, or things. But how do you get those pentacles? By utilizing the mind and the heart to generate those pentacles. Because we're in a world that, what did D-Boom say? He said, we're in a world that if you ain't got loot to scoop, what the fuck you on? Beautiful analogy, beautiful little phrase there, right? Shout out to D-Boom, check him out, who put you the fuck on. I'm telling y'all, I don't even watch, I only got 2 readers, y'all. Dead serious. These motherfuckers keep me on my shit, right? And he's one of them, top tier, okay? So, this is that energy, right? Instead of sitting here looking for a sign or asking for a sign, asking for some type of guidance here, look up to God and really pay attention. I feel like y'all are not paying attention, right? Because the signs, the answers is right in front of you. It's about you aligning with the frequency. It's about you really wanting it bad enough that you're willing to do what it takes to get it. Let me say that again. Because you gotta want it bad enough to do something. To get it, to attain it, to even take action upon it. You got, if I could be very transparent with you guys, okay? Prior at the beginning of my journey, right? I lacked self-control. What I mean by that is in a sense of, I used to procrastinate a lot. Like, I used to not be on my shit like how you see me on my shit right now, okay? Like, I'm always on my shit and y'all see me on my shit, right? But prior to this moment in my life, I used to just let shit fall by or let shit fall on the wayside or have all these thoughts in my mind, but not taking action on it, not moving on it, which hence it was fucking my life up until I decided to go to God. Like, what do I need to do to change this shit around? You gotta have that drive. You gotta be willing. But I've always had this willing energy. As long as I go to God, God will lead me to where I need to go. God will give me the strength to achieve what I need to achieve. It's about me going to God. But there was an energy here of, shit, I'll get to God. I just got to get my career. I got to get my career, and then I'll tap into God, this, that, and the third. There was always this saying that I would tell myself, the moment I get my career is the moment that I'll tap into God, right? But to even get, not hindsight 2020, right? Hindsight 2020, I had to fuck with God to even get my career, right? But at the time, right? At the time, it was like I had the ideology, but was not taking no action. So that being said, when was I ever going to get my career? Right? This is that energy here, right? It's about you wanting it. How bad do you fucking want it? Because you got to understand, whatever you want in your life, everybody want that bone. How bad you want it. Right? Everybody want that bone. Right? Everybody, there's always somebody waiting to take your fucking spot. True shit. How bad do you fucking want it? Right? With this well-deserved reward, how bad do you fucking want it? You fit this wherever that lands in your fucking life. Only you know what that is. I don't know your life, and I don't care to know, right? It's about getting y'all to where y'all need to go. About getting y'all where you're to a point where you don't even need these messages no more. Now you are out here giving messages out, passing it, paying it forward and shit, right? This is that energy here. Some of y'all are indulging in the heart space a bit much. There's a need to balance it out. I feel like you're moving by emotion. You need to balance the mind and the heart here. That's where it's going to align you and get you organized, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you walking by faith and not by sight, understanding that God's working in your life here. There's your whole spirit team is really pushing this wheel for you. But it all depends on how you view your situation. Some of you guys are, like I said, weary. But God is making room for a whole new version of you. So of course God's going to knock some shit out your life. I feel like shit is dropping out of your life left and right. Like I told you at the beginning of the reading, that Five of Pentacles energy. That's what I feel here. This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you tapping into yourself and staying rooted within your faith system. Is your faith system up to par? Are you where you need to be right now when it comes to faith-wise? Is your foundation firm in your creator, God? Whatever God is to you, right? How firm is that? Right? This is that energy in these moments of time when you can't be moved. This motherfucker can't stop you. Because this little motherfucker is on your fucking heels because you're going places. But guess what? This motherfucker don't got no power. This is just God sending this little motherfucker to test you. So, the devil is a fucking cockroach. It's beneath your feet. So it's about why you even scared of this energy for, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us really getting up out of this lower energy and doing what is necessary to get our grind on. Especially if you are the feminine energy, a divine feminine. Y'all gotta get to work, y'all. We cannot be just sitting here. I'm telling you, you gotta be on your fucking purpose. You gotta be on your motherfucking grind. Okay? So it's like we got to balance out our masculine. So that being said, we got to be doing action. You learn by doing. Okay? Let's keep moving forward. Overall energy. Yeah. By you taking the necessary actions, you're really healing from your past and really growing and really coming into harmony within yourself. What is a union? Union is someone or something coming on level grounds, on one accord. So a union is a harmony. It's a state of harmony or an agreement. That's what a union is, right? So don't get twisted what a union is. Everything else in a union is in addition to the union. But a union is an agreement. That's all it is. This is you coming into union with yourself. You got to agree to want more for yourself. That's why, hence, why this deck, I love this deck so much, the four agreements. It has to do with what you're agreeing to. Because the shit that you agree is what is going to dictate your life. Dictate where you're going. Right? This is that energy in these moments of time here. Tapping into that inner strength, that divine masculine energy within yourself here. And learning how to embrace all. This is that energy really gaining this crowning. Gaining this, I'm hearing, footing in these moments in time here. Playing your jewels in these moments in time here. Really using your intuition, your God-given gifts to maneuver this plane of existence here. Because like I told you, this is them haters here. You got to elevate so high that you make, when they speak your fucking name, it tastes like ass, bro. Like, what'd he say? Like, he said, make my name taste like ass when you speak it. Right? This is that energy. You got to elevate. You got to get on your shit. You got to do more. You got to be more than a wife. You got to be more than a husband. You got to be more than a fucking mother. You got to be more than your job. You got to be more than your status, your bank account status, your car, your home. You got to do more. This is that energy here. This is about us doing more. So it's about us really pushing so we can gain this next level with our name on it. It's about us taking these motherfucking dubs in our motherfucking life here. These wins. But like I said, the same motherfuckers that hate it, they gonna be on your fucking job. Because why? You're a fucking winner. Nobody hates on a nobody. Let me say that shit again for the people in the back. Nobody hates on a nobody. So you're doing something right. Right? Right. It's about you having tunnel vision. Y'all, like, My lipstick is like fucking up. Anyways, tunnel vision. This is about you staying focused on whatever you want, whatever you desire in your life here. It's about you moving the fuck around and gaining this footing, right? Let's keep moving forward. Advice. Yeah, it's about you surrendering to the current of life right now, okay? This is that energy bossing up. What pentacles do y'all got? This don't have to come in just the form of money. What pentacles do you got? By you putting in work in yourself, this is a pinnacle. I am a pinnacle, right? The person that I created, that you guys see in front of me, because it was created. This confidence, this style, this drip, this fucking saucy individual that you see in front of you right now, this shit was created. I created this motherfucker, right? Hence, a pinnacle, right? I attained a pinnacle. Self-individuality, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. What pinnacles do you have? What pinnacles are you manifesting? What seeds are you planting? So by next spring, them motherfuckers is sprouting. Right? This is that energy. What are you creating? Are you keeping shit in here, or are you taking action to create shit? Because you will not gain shit or gain footing if you're not taking action in your life. That's why, hence, we need to tap into our masculine energy. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about y'all really elevating and balancing out. You got to understand, I see this Two of Pentacles as divine. No, I see this Pentacles as karmic, karma as worldly karma, right? And divine karma, right? So this is you doing shit for the world and also doing shit for God. Let me say that shit again for you, for the people in the back. You doing shit for the world and you're doing shit for God. This is that energy in these moments in time. This is about you balancing out the shit that you do in the world and the shit that you do for God, right? For example, for myself here, I'm currently a future, becoming a future nurse. I will be the future nurse by next year, right? That is just the Two of Wands. That is just the what I'm doing for the world, right? This is the shit that you see here, life coaching, speaking, motivation, inspiration, all that shit. That's divine order. That's divine law. That's divine work that I have to do. So that being said, me being a nurse in the physical is my physical work in the world, and me being a motivational speaker, me being a life coacher, me being an inspirational speaker, a spiritual advisor. That's the shit I do for God. Right? It's about doing, right? You got to do your everyday survival shit, but you also got to do more than that. You got to do what God sent you here to do. Point blank period. Point blank period. And the moment that you get into that energy, you can use your survival to fund your godly work, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about y'all being groomed. You're being groomed into the best version of yourself here. You're being molded into the best version of yourself here, but it takes work to become who you need to be. It takes work. You see this guy like molding himself or molding this woman or whatever. He had to work to create that. It takes time to create that, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you really embracing the now and these changes in your life and putting stops on shit that is not serving you in these moments in time. But like I told you, you're going to have to take initiative in your life here. Because God takes the second step, you take the first. You're going to have to let God know that I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And put permanent endings to shit that is not serving you. So that being said, not converting back to old behavior. Right? Right, let's keep moving forward. Last deck here. Because I feel like this is going to be long. This is a long reading. Anyways, light work. Yeah. It's about you moving in morals and integrity, whatever integrity is for you in these moments in time here, and really stepping out on faith as you're pushing forward, making your way through this darkness in these moments in time here. But like I said, you got to drive on that passion. You got to have a passion for some shit to even do some shit. This is that energy at these moments in time here, taking action. Like I said, if you are a divine feminine, this is for, because, you know, it's just energy. Divine feminine could be a male or female, right? It's just energy. You're going to have to take action now. You're going to have to get in purpose now. It's time for you to get in your 3 of Wands now. Doing shit for the kingdom. Doing shit for God. You already got your survival together. It's time for you to get into these works for God. Like I said, you got to do your worldly obligations. You got worldly accountability, but you also got divine accountability, godly divine obligations that you got to take care of. So that being said, you got to balance both of them motherfuckers, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you really fucking with yourself the long way, building that relationship with yourself the long way, right? Okay, let me give you an example of fucking with yourself the long way, okay? So recently, probably last weekend, right? I went out and because to take my sister out on her birthday and shit, take her out and shit. So we went to this dope little club or whatever, and this female came in, right? This was a divine individual, saucy individual. Y'all thought I was saucy. This motherfucker was saucy, right? So she came up to me and my sister talking about, hey man, can I chill with you guys? I came to the club by myself, right? So the indication there is club by myself. That's fucking with yourself the long way. Showing up to a motherfucking place, not knowing what to expect, but fucking with yourself enough where you're confident within yourself that you can go to a space like that. Because, you know, everybody think they need a posse. She came by her motherfucking self. And I said to her, that's saucy, dog. You get what I'm saying? That's some saucy ass shit to do, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. If you ever watch this reading, you know who I'm talking about. And you saucy kid, right? Anyways, let's keep moving forward. So that's what's gonna turn an eye to your to the world, doing shit like that, in a sense, right? Being different, embracing different, embracing uniqueness, right? This is you really soaring and becoming who you need to be to really line your life up so you can gain your harvest in these moments of time here. But the moment that you gain your harvest, you can't hold on to that motherfucker, okay? Because anything that you hold on to, you end up losing anyway, right? This is that energy, like I told you, that divine obligation, right? This is you taking care of divine business and then coming into the world and taking care of worldly business. That's you balancing them both out, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you, like I said, I can't make this shit up, right? Let's see. This is you in the world taking care of worldly business, right? But also taking care of divine business, right? Handling your business. Hence, you need to be on your shit overall, okay? Let's go to wrap this reading up with your messages. We got 2 from the 4 agreements, okay? The first one is be immune to others' opinions. Like I said, you got to vibrate so high when motherfuckers speak your name that it tastes like ass, y'all. Do you know how a boss move that is? How fucking head honcho, how fucking powerful that is? You know what I'm saying? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Let's read the message, okay? What did it say? Yeah. Be immune to others' opinions, okay? What others say and do is a projection of their own realities, their own dreams. When you are immune to opinions and actions of others, you won't be a victim of needless suffering. Yeah. Like I said, going back to that ideology of the whole guy who franchised fucking McDonald's, right? Despite how motherfuckers feel about that nigga, he's winning. Okay, let me say that shit again. Okay, despite how you feel about that motherfucker, he's winning. Because why? 52, and he owns, like, I don't know how many, I'm not going to give a number, a whole bunch of McDonald's, right? Getting paid, right? But it came in the sense of him being persistent, being consistent. Is that the word, consistent? Yeah. In his life. Really in this energy of seeing this dream and get what he wants and not allowing motherfuckers to sway him off his path. This is that energy here for you. You're going to have to want it bad enough. Because like I told you, everybody wants that bone. What you willing to do to get it? How bad do you want it? Right? This is that energy here in these moments in time here. Sometimes you got to motivate yourself. Sometimes you got to tune the world out. Put your spiritual eyes on. Right? All right. Let's keep moving forward. The next one we got, become a white magician. All the magic you possess is based on your word. And you cast spells all the time with your opinions. You can either put a spell on someone with your word, or you can release someone from a spell. Yeah, this has to do with you really using the words to create what you need. Like here. These are agreements here. So that being said, a motherfucker that's hating on you, if you accept their agreement about you, now it's going to be an action that you think, you believe now. It's about you deciphering the agreements that you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept, right? This is that energy in these moments in time, doing what is necessary to be who you need to be the best version of yourself. I don't give a fuck where you're at in life. It's about you pushing to become the best version of yourself. Remember, it's not a destination. It's a journey. It's not a destination. Because the moment that you get to this so-called destination, that's when you're going to lose your mojo. That's when you're going to lose your fire. That's when you're going to lose that passion, because you're going to get lazy. Why? Because you met the destination. It's a journey. You're going to have to want more for yourself, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Let me hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord. I want y'all to have a good day, and bye-bye.